The process of digestion begins in the mouth, where it's broken down into smaller pieces, which is also located in the oral cavity. And salivary glands secrete salivary amylase, and the food is turned into a form of bolus. And the bolus is pushed down to the esophagus using epiglottis, which is the flap which regulates the initial flow through the esophagus. And peristalsis pushes down the food into the stomach. And stomach secretes hydrochloric acid along with pepsin and gastric juice components, which further break down the food. And the food is later turned into form of chyme, which is later passed down through a spiral splinter, which begins to regulate the passage of chyme. And chyme is later located in the duodenum, which later is mixed with enzymes from the gallbladder and as well as the liver. The liver secretes bile salts, and pancreatic amylase is secreted by the pancreas, which facilitate the hydrolysis of the polysaccharides, which are later transformed into shorter forms of disaccharides. Later, the food is mixed with tripepsin and chymotrypepsin, which further reduces the length of the polysaccharides. And aminopeptidase is also one of the enzymes that is used to break down peptides into smaller amino acids. Later on, after the DNA and RNA nucleotides are formed and hydrolyzed, it is also mixed with water. And water later in the large intestine is absorbed by the large intestine, and flat globules are emulsified here through lipase. Villi and microvilli push the food along the large intestine, and basically absorption of water and other nutrients occurs in the large intestine and is later passed down to the bloodstream. And after the food travels through the large intestine, it is located at the rectum, which is the terminal portion, and later the food is excreted through the anus as through form of feces.